opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Herbert to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 9 yards, and that brings us to the end of our first quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. Right back to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He'll go. It's Mahomes. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually works. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first is Herbert. He's on the move. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing now, Herbert. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Second and 1. This one finds Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
22 yards.
They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing is Mahomes. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. Mahomes to throw for it. Catch is made in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Buying some time left. He takes it himself.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He's keeping it again. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. To throw, Herbert. Getting out to his left. That's caught. He found some space. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that could create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Again, he hits the second level. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert throwing again. That's caught for the first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Herbert to throw once more. Flush down now to his left. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Past midfield to the 45. Into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert with a blitz coming. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Herbert from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get it back after making their third